Unprecedented scenes at the Tirupati temple. There were crowds of over 60,000 visitors today at Tirupati, which led to a stampede-like situation. The situation thankfully was brought under control. No casualties were reported. The Tirumala-Tirupati Devasthanam chairperson YV Subba Reddy told NDTV's Uma Sudhir that this is not because of VIP darshan that the situation became like this. He also said that VIP slots have been cancelled for the next 4 days. So unprecedented scenes there at the Sarvadarshan. Now usually there are about 35 to 40,000 visitors a day at Sarvadarshan, and this time of course there were over 65,000 visitors that had gathered at the same time, and authorities say this is largely because of the holiday rush, that there are huge crowds that are in fact being seen here. Uma Sudhir joins us on the phone line for more. Uma, huge crowds there at the Tirupati temple, and of course a stampede-like situation that was thankfully averted.
Yes, indeed, a stampede-like situation that was fortunately averted. But what we are being told is that usually you have for the Sarvadarshan about 30,000 people coming in, and about another 30,000 usually come in for what is called the 300 rupee darshan, and 10,000 for the sevas and VIPs. In this particular case, the Sarvadarshan itself got doubled, and that is the reason why there was a lot of backlog. And in the heat, in fact, we are told that many people have tried to come into the that enclosure, and that's one reason why the stampede in fact happened. Fortunately, no one was injured, and they had immediately stopped the tokens for the day, and therefore no more crowd was added. And what they've also done is that in the next 4 days, they are not going to have any VIP darshans at all. So all VIP darshans have been closed. I spoke to the Tirumala-Tirupati Devasthanam chairperson, Mr. YV Subba Reddy, who in fact said, I asked him whether, because only yesterday Andhra Pradesh, a new ministry has been put in place, and whether the ministers were there and that VIP darshan had led to this kind of overcrowding and holding up of people. Whereas he said that there may have been a couple of ministers, but no VIP darshan had led to something like this, and that there was, after the COVID pandemic got over and the temple was opened up, he said it's been opened up to with a lot of public openly, and that's why they did not kind of comprehend the kind of numbers that may come in, and this became a little much more than capacity. Back to you.
Thanks, Uma, for joining us with the latest.